CBS News political director and Face the Nation moderator John Dickerson is joining us. John, good morning.
Morning, Charlie.
So is the Republican Party going to turn in a big way? I mean, are we reaching that point where this building pressure causes them to come together and say we can't go, as the president said, anymore?
The problem is anybody who has endorsed Donald Trump has to worry about doing anything that helps Hillary Clinton get elected. I mean, this is what has kept Mitt Romney from going any farther than he has. All the criticism he's gotten from people saying, you're hurting the party and you're going to help Hillary Clinton get elected. On the other hand, if you stick with Donald Trump for too long, then if you do finally break, people will say, wait, you didn't break for reasons 1 through 19? Now you're, and then on the other hand, you also then get all the people who are supporting Trump, who support him intensely, then raging against at you. So the people who are in this unfortunate position can't move.
So what's likely to happen? Nothing?
Well, at the moment, yes, a lot of hand-wringing, a lot of phone calls going around saying, how do we fix this? How do we stop it? Attempts to divert, attempts to break away from him and run. You know, if you're a Senate candidate in a vulnerable race, you're trying to break away from Donald Trump. But then ultimately, hoping somehow things get better without being able to do much to change things.
But there seem to be different levels of response to Donald Trump, even within his own party.
Right. We should probably come up, it's like rings on a tree. So you have the first group of people who are Republicans who've always not liked Donald Trump. So if John McCain and Lindsey Graham speak out, that's not surprising. Then you have the ring of people, which are Paul Ryan and Mitch McConnell, who have said things. Remember, Mitch McConnell said he's not a credible candidate. He and Marco Rubio said there's a period of time here where Donald Trump needs to show he's a credible candidate. We're in that period now. That group of Republicans are supporting Trump, but have these comments that they make every once in a while. Then you have Chris Christie talking about how he didn't approve of Trump's comments about the Khan family. That's another circle. Chris Christie's a Trump supporter, a vocal one. So that's what makes this a little bit different than previous ones where the sort of usual suspects speak out.
There's a lot of reporting that the campaign is in chaos and that there are many party leaders that are trying to get Trump to focus on substance instead of personality or policy. I mean, here's a story in all the papers today. Aetna backs off plans to expand ACA business. This is Obamacare. Aetna is following United Health, Humana, Anthem, all pulling back from Obamacare because of losses, that the system's not working. The DNC has just fired top 3 leadership people. They're in chaos. And there seems to be no discussion of that from the Republican side because Trump's talking about all these other things.
It's a really important point. It's not just the chaos that's being created that's hurting the campaign. It's the opportunities being missed. The clock is ticking on this election. Opportunities are being missed that are right there. Remember the GDP numbers that came out on Friday. Weak economy that's not being exploited by the Republicans.
And Trump seems not inclined to go there. He says, well, I see no interest to be president.
Or he's just very inclined to go where he wants to go. So and that other things get blocked out by that.
John Dickerson, thank you so much.